businesses. With the right technology tools, you get to stand out as a reliable organization and make everyone efficient and productive across board. We understand that most organizations are investing in technology and doing the best they can to make it work for everyone. But they are also finding it challenging to get the solution that will solve their most critical business needs. As a multiple award-winning, agile, and innovative leader in the IT marketplace, Hashem Limited knows what it means to take time to identify your pain points and recommend products and services that fit your business need. We do not only pride ourselves as a one-stop shop offering a plethora of IT products and services that can drive growth and productivity in your organization. We also boast of dedicated, passionate, and experienced team members. Our comprehensive engagement model and governance framework are also designed to optimize your software portfolio across your organization. This unique approach gives you access to business analysts, solutions architects, product specialists, project managers, developers, and key resources to help inform great decision making. Above everything and anything else, we are the IT partner you can trust to make your business dreams realizable. Convinced yet? Perhaps our website can tell you a lot more than I have done in 2 minutes. Check us out on www.hashem.com. Oh, one more thing. We are as social can be, keeping you updated on the newest technology trends. You can find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook.
Digitization simplifies the way we collect data. Organizations collect data from multiple touchpoints to enable them to make effective, profitable, data-driven decisions. Yet, a lot of data just sits there. Why? Well, organizations operate 2 systems: operational or transaction systems and analytic systems. Operational systems are data repository, where you execute business processes. Analytic systems are where you make sense of your data and evaluate business processes. Analysts spend 80% of their time cleaning and preparing data to update routine reports, and only 20% of their time truly brainstorming on the numbers and extracting insight from that data. The result? Less time to ask the right questions about their data, and less time to pull variable insights that can improve your bottom line. At D. Brown Consulting, we have a better approach. We empower you to extract insights from your data at the speed of thought. We employ a curated methodology that simplifies the analytic build process to eliminate technical friction, making it easier for everyone in your organization to get the exact data they need securely. The best part? All of this can be done without relying on overburdened IT teams. D. Brown Consulting offers consultancy services in building, reporting, and analytics systems. As Microsoft Gold partners, we offer business process automation solutions with no-code and low-code applications, chatbots, and robotic process automation engines, and financial modeling services. We visualize our reports, dashboards, and analytics using the principles defined by the International Business Communication Standards, IBCS. The use of standardized notation eliminates ambiguity and ensures consistency in the design of your visualizations for more effective data storytelling. Are you looking to achieve more with your data? Contact us today. Visit dbrownconsulting.com.
For over 7 years, Macintosh Consulting has been empowering individuals, organizations, and government parastatals in information technology, business management, leadership development, and finance. Through our end-to-end training services, we help our clients achieve notable landmarks with our long-standing valued affiliate relationships with Microsoft, EC Council, CompTIA, PECB, Cisco, and AWS. Macintosh Consulting offers training and certifications in diverse areas like Network Plus, cybersecurity, cloud computing, project management, Agile Scrum, soft skills, amongst many others, with guaranteed to run classes, virtual classes, on-site classes, online classes, and customized classes. Macintosh Consulting enhances career development, promotes relevance, and ensures quality delivery. Macintosh Consulting is located in Nigeria, Kenya, and United Kingdom. Visit www.macintosh.com or call 090-381-38550 or 081-409-84158. You can also visit us at 24 Bama Street off Allen Avenue.
Welcome to the Pride of Symbols, a people driven by the passion for excellence and the courage to take on big challenges and see them through. With integrity of mind and systems, our words, structures, and processes are always dependable. We are proud of who we are, what we do, and what we stand for. Firm is our commitment to the vision to build a globally recognized distribution company and to become a key driver of trade revolution across Africa. We have been empowered to make products and services accessible, affordable, and usable across Africa by building an efficient distribution network, and to remain the market benchmark for dynamism, efficiency, and competitiveness. We are rulers. We provide order. With confidence, enthusiasm, and wit we speak. The vulnerable and voiceless we empower. This is me. This is TD Africa. We rule. We conquer. We are Simba.
Okay, welcome everyone to today's event. We want to say Happy New Year. This is our first edition after a long while, and we are hoping it's going to be a very good time. And once again, this is Grassroots innovation, which we believe is a place where talent are untapped. And today happened to be the first edition with a lot of guests that we have. Hopefully they can join us because we have been having technical issue on the internet. But hopefully we believe they will join us. And before then, we'd like to briefly introduce to everyone. And we are saying thank you to everyone that have been part of this journey over the years. And especially Microsoft, which is the brain behind this innovation when we started about 3 years ago. And the core context of the innovation is to be able to create an atmosphere where we can hear people's story, use the story to build our capacity and have the knowledge of what we want to become, especially when it comes to IT. And we can't do that except we thank some individual which started way back 3 years ago. Folari Deji, Collins, Madan Olana, Kofi in Ghana, and currently in UK, and David Okeyede, and also Babatunde, which now work in Saudi Arabia. We say thank you to every one of them. They have been a wonderful host. They're still part of the family, but we are saying thank you to them for what they have done in this community for over 3 years. And we also need to thank those that have help us, especially when it comes to our sound and our music. We want to thank Yola Music and Fancy Music for allowing us to use their sound for our soundtrack and for everything so that we can be legally permitted to use their sound. So thank you for being there for us in the community over these years. So what is the grassroots innovation all about? You might want to ask me. The truth is that we want a way by which we want to connect two different people in terms of storytelling, in terms of experience curve. That means connecting expert with mentees, and also an avenue that when they tell their practical story, the mentee will be able to understand when it comes to if they need to go into IT, what they need to know, what are the steps they took, what are the issues they have before they got to where they are, and what their aspiration to do in future. And we started off by looking at Microsoft as the main window for the cloud, is because everything, when we started, everything was moving to the cloud, and it became very, very necessary for us to take it as a champion course to use Microsoft as a window to our cloud offering. We know that even the cloud sequence, we have a lot of cloud provision out there. We are also obliged to also bring that when time comes. So sorry for that. I think my connection went off again. So as I was saying, a lot of things is happening in the IT industry, and we see it as a part of our offering to be able to bring a lot of things into view, especially when it comes to digital workspace. So now we are a user group called MCTNAIJA-TechUSERGROUP, which has spanned over the years, over 15 user group primarily, focusing from Azure down to Dynamics, to M365, Power BI, Power Platform, data and AI, security, and the essence of this is to empower community with a sequence of understanding of storytelling and making them to use this storytelling to realize how to overcome and how to be the best person they should be. So I'm the host. My name is Oluwashi Oluwawumiju. I'm a consultant with Covenant Technology, and I work across several uh, industry, both vertical and horizontal, from oil and gas to energy, etc. And I have some couple of years, and I lead some user group in Nigeria. And let's now know our guests. And one of them is already here with me, and her name is Aisha Oshileye. She's an M365 administrator. She's also a technical support engineer with passion for leveraging technology to improve efficiency. And our interest has been to manage cloud, artificial intelligence, and which has motivated her to have different cap in order to achieve. She has a very strong background from the M365 SaaS, that means software as an access solution, and she also is very good in digital tools. Aisha, welcome to today's event, and we'll be hearing Aisha's story. She'll be telling us how she dived into IT, and consequently, she'll be taking a segment within the mentorship system, where she'll be talking about how we can use AI to about certain things within the system of SaaS solution and other solution. Welcome, Aisha.
Thank you
Can
very
you hear
much
me,
for
Aisha?
having me.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
thank you very much. I'm
next
glad to
question,
be.
I don't know whether there's in the studio is um is is Steven. Steven is also a data and AI enthusiast and also an infrastructure engineer, which has cut across several experiences he has within the sector. He started way back from the telecom industry. Now is sitting more on not only on the infrastructure as on-prem, but also building his capacity across data and AI, and also using the leverage of his understanding and experience over the years within the infrastructure of telecom. He has a bachelor degree in computer science from Nnamdi Azikiwe. I hope he will join us before the end of the program. And another person that will join us, I don't know whether he's in the studio now, is we're expecting is Tunde Babatunde Awoyemi. Babatunde Awoyemi is also a vast person when it comes to infrastructure. So these are old school people that are gradually moving to the technology space. And Tunde has spent all his time, over 17 years, building things on in the enterprise environment and transforming it. And way back 2007, he journeyed to technology as a manager in one of the leading agro-allied company in Lagos, sorry, in Ogun State, and then before he moved to UK. Currently, he's building his capacity around security, and he will join us before the end of the program. Another guest that we have a lot of them today is Tubosun Otunla. 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 Sorry, I hope I didn't wonder why. I will just call him Tubosun. Now, Tubosun is an highly motivated and passionate data enthusiast, and he is also a career counselor. He's also a school instructor. So now this is someone that is leveraging different capacity, different cap counseling with students and teenagers from high school, and he's now using the power of data to be able to enhance that. So we're going to hear is also his story and how he got into IT and what is the prospect he have. And the next person we have is Pastor. I think he's in studio. I'll just bring him up immediately. Um, yeah, Panshak. Panshak is a former Gold Microsoft student partner. He's an associate when it comes to Power Platform development and a public speaker. I have several speaking engagements across several continents, 3 continents precise from his biography. And his major um, role now is to build capacity across business development, incubation, and also artificial intelligence. Is a science graduate from University of Jos. He's currently working in Covenant Tech and serve as mentor and also a career development in Jos Microsoft community. Welcome, Pastor. And the next guest we have is Josiah Isaiah. I think he's in the studio. I'll just bring him up. Unfortunately, Josiah and Tuboso are not putting their camera on, so I hope they can speak to us. Okay, that's Josiah. Josiah is also from the Power Platform, developer, a computer science. Actually, Josiah is still in school, but his inspiration is he has this drive, passion to do innovation, and that make him to build capacity around the SaaS environment, M365. And he's also skilled in some other language like Python, Java, and C++. Josiah, you're welcome. Okay. So we have four of you in the studio currently, and
Okay. So I think we are having a bit of technical issues here. I hope it comes back
I
soon,
think,
and
yeah.
I'm going to continue from here. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Aisha. Sorry,
All right.
thank you for standing in. And the connection has gone off again. I don't know.
Mhm.
So today we'll be looking at several stories because today is about storytelling and to hear your story. And we also hope you viewers that are going to watch this video afterward, viewers that are going to be live with us can send in any question they have, especially afterward. You can connect with them and try to uh, them talk about how they change their career and what guidance you need. So if you have such question, we can send it to us, or if we have a meetup page, you can send it there. We can now translate those questions, whether live or afterward, into things that we can relay in the next edition. So the first question we're going to ask every one of you is what inspire you? At least I give you maybe 2 minutes or two minutes. Tell us about your story. What inspire you to go into IT? I don't know where we are starting from. Is it from Tubosu? Is it from Josiah? Or we just do lady first? Aishat. So what inspired you to go into IT? Just 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. First of all, right from my younger years, I think just immediately I finished from secondary school, I had actually had this desire to, then we were just, the popularity of using computers was just, coming up with the desktop and desktop on computer, and I had this interest, this desire to learn how to operate the computer. So I, before I got admission into the higher institution, I had actually gone on to learn how to, have a basic knowledge and use of the computer. And then while I was learning, I actually, I my interest grew, and I developed a passion with technology. So I used this passion on from then on. I started when I started working. This knowledge that I had actually became very useful for me, was actually a consideration for getting employment. I think that's about 15 years ago. So, then thought I used that opportunity, that knowledge to get employment, because one person was actually more qualified than me for that job, didn't have the knowledge. But because I had knowledge, I was opportune to get that opportunity then. So I got the job, and then I started working with it. And I thought to myself, okay, oh, why don't I just expand on this knowledge? Why don't I improve on it? Then I started improving. I started learning. But then I got married, and then the thing is, I studied mass communication in the higher institution, and I saw how the knowledge helped me in my line of career. So while working in journalism, then I used that knowledge in order to improve, in order to boost my productivity at work. And by the time I went to start rearing my children, taking care of the home, and all that, I decided later on to come up again. So the only track that actually became of interest to me then was coming back into tech, since that was what I had always had a passion for. So I said, okay, let me just go and start this thing all over again. And since I already had the background knowledge, so that was why I came across ads and the rest. I said, okay, I came across the opportunity to learn M365, and then that was how I started. And I want to say that since then it's been a world of a new experience for me, and all I want to do every day is just to learn more and to provide solutions for IT for the IT industry clients. Thank you very much.
Mhm. Okay, so from your story, you started, you went into journalism, and from journalism, you pick up the courage, although all the while you had this inspiration about computing, and that was the drive that drove you into um, IT. And when you got to journalism, it's what you had in mind as a passion that was you were using to drive your journalist career until when you
Yes.
finally settled down to go into IT field. That's a very good. So, irrespective of where you are coming from, the truth is that IT is open to everyone. But from what Aisha said, she had passion. She had passion. So, I think Tubosun is still in the studio. His network is still here. Tubosun, I know your camera is not on. Can you tell us why? How did you get? What inspired you to go into IT? No, you are a counselor, you are a teacher, and you are now in the data space. So, also, are you here? Okay, okay. So, Josiah, are you online? I think the network has been so bad today.
I think so.
And so bad. No, mine has gone up several times now. I don't know whether they are talking. So, also, can you hear us? Josiah, can you hear us? Okay. While we are waiting for them, maybe we should just move on and go to the next question. Maybe when they come back, we'll be able to um, bring them on to answer. So the next question, Aisha,
Okay.
is now from your story, you have played into two different industries. One, you played into journalism, then you went back to start training yourself afresh into the cloud offering that you mentioned entry
Oh.
field. Look at these two fields. I think my net. I think my network is off again. So sorry for that. So when you are trying to look at the two fields, you know, journalism as a career and IT. Now, at what point do you marry the two, and what are the challenges you are currently facing, especially as an IT specialist in entry society?
Okay. I think the synergy between journalism and IT comes to where there is no journalism without technology. So
Mm,
since journalism is a brand is a brand of communication where you have to disseminate information to the masses, to the people. So in technology, technology provides the channels, provides the media for which you practice journalism. So that is where the connection is. So for you to actually excel in journalism, in this age, you have to have a grasp
Sorry, please.
of
I
certain
couldn't
technological
hear what
tools that
Aisha
you need
said.
in the field. So right now, currently, I've not really had this smooth transitioning from a different track entirely into technology, but then my passion, my motivation has always been to learn. So I actually came in not because I actually wanted to work per se, because I was not because I was actually looking for a means of employment, but because of the fact that I love to learn this technology. I love to learn new things. I love to actually get this knowledge. So moving forward in it is not really been hard for it's not really been hard for me learning them, as far as I have had this the interest and the passion in order to learn. But one major challenge that I've had ever since I started is having to, especially in journalism, is having the time to actually go out there to practice. Considering the fact that I am a family woman, it's actually not really easy for me to marry both together. In spite of the fact that I have to take care of children, take care of the home and the rest. And for you to be a proper journalist, you have to be on the road all the time. So coming into tech affords me the opportunity to actually learn from wherever I am, to actually work from wherever I am, provided I have power, I have internet and everything. So the major challenge in transitioning into tech or in working as a tech personnel has just been the fact that you have to have power, stable power. You have to have constant and stable internet services. So aside that, I think I have been able to find a way, one way or the other, to manage on that end. But in the beginning, it was kind of really challenging for me, having to have internet, stable internet connectivity all this at all times, and not have issues with power. So once I've been able to, make provisions for both areas. I think it's not been totally perfect, so but at least to a very great extent, I've been having a good. And then another challenging area is the fact that you have to work from home. So the work from home ideas have actually been overemphasized, from the
Mm.
fact that working from home as a woman allows the home aspect to interfere with your work period. So if you don't know how to manage both differently, you might have your home duties or your home environment interfering, or actually causing a kind of disruption or distraction with your work life, or even your work life barging into your home activities or your home duties and the
Mm.
rest. So with proper management, proper time management, proper routine management, I have been able to overcome such challenges, and um, I think I'm doing fine right now. Thank you very much.
Okay, and I'm still coming back to you, especially now. You mentioned that you need to balance your um your family because you have kids that currently you are you have kids that you need to take care of, and you have the IT that you just got into from transition from journalism. Now, the question I will ask you after I leave Josiah is that is there a way you can balance journalism and IT? That's question to you, Aisha, but I'm going to come back to you. But before then, let's ask Josiah. Josiah, the first question, sorry, we lost you when the connection was bad. The first question that we asked is what inspired you to go into IT? Josiah, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Can
Okay.
hear you. Can you
So
hear me,
what
sir?
inspired you to go into IT?
Um, Thank you so much for asking this question. I really love to build a solution to life. Like, I want to really make life easy to
Mm,
people around me, and I don't know how will I even start. How will I make it? So looking at it, and as this world is going, the best thing you can do to reach out to people that you want to is through technology, because the world itself is becoming is a world of technology right now. So if you don't have any related information, or if you don't have knowledge of technology, you can't actually do many things. You will be left behind. So looking
Mm,
at this, I said, okay, the best solution, because I want to be uh, a problem solver. So, and for me to
mm.
be a problem solver, I have to be an IT personnel, so that I can be able to build many uh, solutions for the problems I'm facing and even the ones around me. So then I now say, okay, what will I even do? How will I start? I think of, okay, I should go and study computer science, because that will help me a lot, because I love mathematics as my favorite. So, and if I said I will study mathematics will only help me to become a lecturer or something like that. Then using
Not
that
really.
knowledge to drive to using that knowledge, just develop it into IT work. So I think
Mm,
that will help me a lot to build many solutions that I want. And also,
okay.
as as life goes on, the next feature is the tech. So, and if you don't know, and if you don't have any idea, you you'll be left behind. That's why I decided and I choose it. Like that's my passion. If it's not tech, uh, that's or it's only to do hard work and get. That's why I love it, because when I ask one of my friends, he say, this is what he's doing, and can you see what he's earning? I say, wow. I say, my problem is not even the money. My basic problem is just to build the solution. All right, that's what actually makes me to venture into tech, because I want to get a solutions to many problems around me.
Okay. Thank you, Josiah. Now, what I gather from you is that you woke up one day and you want to be a problem solver. And to do that, the pathway you chose is to IT, and that made you to start with the knowledge of building your capacity from computer science. You went to computer science, and afterwards, you have started the journey. So now, another question we asked Aisha before we go back to Aisha to know how she one work-life balance she mentioned, and where do she think she can merge? She can still use her journalism skill in IT. So the next question we ask her is that now that you are in IT, what are the major challenges that you are facing currently now?
Okay, that question goes to me.
So you, yes, Aisha has answered it. We just want to ask you to.
All right. Um,
Now Aisha is married. The first challenge she mentioned is that how to keep her home, especially her marriage, her kids, which are growing up now. She has to be there as a mom, and she also have to also be there for remote work, especially to work with our clients, to support our clients and the rest. So what are your own major obstacles and how did you overcome them?
um, my own currently is, because I'm single. I don't have any children to take care of. But the work I'm doing
That's Aisha
currently
for you. You are
does
using
not
Aisha
really
as
give me much time
okay.
to do what I want, and I have
Okay.
to find way around it too. But it's not really. That's my own, because the work I'm doing currently, it's not really easy for me, because if I come back from work, okay, let's say I say, okay, let me just try to get a little time to do what I supposed to do, learn what I'm supposed to learn. course and prepare for the class. But I really find it very difficult sometimes because if I come back from work, I'll be very tired. Then I, when I start, I'll forget and I'll be sleeping. I'll be sleeping while studying at the same time. So that's
Okay. A little biography
go to
about
work
Josiah.
because the
Um,
work is I won't go to work.
okay.
I'll just be at home and give my time to this particular course I'm studying so that at least I can get something and have something to show
Oh,
about it because that's my zeal. That's how I overcome it. But if I go to work, it's always very difficult for me. And again, in the evening, I do go to school. So if I go to school, and sometimes most of our class, like on Friday, most of the class I miss because it doesn't give me time to. Most of the times when they are in class, I'm still on my way coming, so I may not be able to attend to the class. So I will be out of the class. And these are some of the challenges. Except if I do not go to work, then I can do that. Sometimes network issue is that one. I don't need to talk more about it because
that's a common one. That's
yes.
a common one. Yeah. So a little background about Josiah. Now, if you remember when I was
Okay. Okay. I think it's
came
having
in,
a good.
yeah, I'm back now. So I
Okay.
said a little background about Josiah. I said Josiah is still a student, and he also driving his career path in IT fully, and he also works as a part-time. Now, his work is into logistics, and that takes him, giving, make him to have to go out a lot. He's into the delivery channel, and that is a lot of pressure on him from what he said. Combining his studies in school, combining his career as he's merging up in IT, especially in the SaaS area. And the only way he said he is combining it is to do extra. That means work on himself, ensure he engage himself, especially when it comes to uh, uh, timing and making sure that he gets things he needs to get, even if he has to forfeit his class, which we don't expect him to do since he's still a student. So those are some challenges you might have with some folks out there. You are still in school, you have you want to work in IT firm or you got a job in IT firm. Now you also need to because he's single, as he said, and I think he's the one fending for himself without no uh, support anywhere. So he has to work, he has to school, and he has to be in IT, and he's combined it, and that is challenging. So you might have such issue. All you need to do is to make sure you balance your time. When you need to go to school, you go to school. Then you have to work on yourself extra so that you will not fall asleep, as he said. Aisha, we'll come back to you. Um, now, marriage, IT, and journalism. How can you manage the three?
Okay. The first was IT until I went into journalism, and um, journalism allowed me opened my eyes to a whole new world of knowledge, of
Okay.
information gathering, of information dissemination, of information management, and the rest. So now coming into getting married actually took me a bit off the scene, even after the fact that I had a little bit of experience in journalism, and Coming back into IT um, exposed me to another round of experience different from what I had before. So now marrying all of them together. So talking about journalism, right now I am not practicing,
Okay.
but the knowledge stays with me. I am using my knowledge that I've gathered, the experience that I've gathered in journalism. I am using it right now in tech. I'm using it to I can use it to put up articles together, professional articles, not just articles that you write from. Everyone, the social media has made everyone a journalist now. So, but what you see, yes, that's what we used to call the new media. So, the new
Okay.
media of communication, different from the traditional media, which was the TV, radio, and the print media. So the new media now has allowed everyone to become a journalist. Everyone can actually come out there and make their voices heard and voice out their opinions, their ideas, and the rest. So the knowledge I've gathered from journalism, from being trained as a journalism, affords me the opportunity to be able to come together with articles, with in-depth articles, with well-researched articles that I can use to bring out my knowledge of tech, to sell myself out, to sell my ideas about technology out, about what I'm doing currently right now, to sell out myself, to sell out my skills as well. So using my skills, my journalism skills, is really giving me a kind of leverage that I can use in this particular tech in the technological space as well. So talking about subject matter discussions. In journalism, we were trained actually to do in-depth research. So whenever we're gathering information, and that has also helped me in order to get a wide range of knowledge. It also builds up my curiosity in learning about things, new things that are happening around me. So I can also say that my skills in journalism while we were learning the mantra was always to learn something about everything. So that was always the mantra then while we were being trained. So it affords me the opportunity to actually grasp a little bit of knowledge in a little bit in every other area that I've come across. So this allows me to want to learn about different spheres. Talking about security, I want to learn about it. I can actually say something about it. My skills, my experience in journalism allows me to want to know something about security, even if I'm not majoring in that area. It allows me to want to learn something about compliance. Allows me to want to learn something about AI. It allows me to want to learn about data, information and security and information management. Allows me to want to learn something about even development using Power Platform, using no code and low code systems. It also allows me to want to learn something about even the core programming tech areas as well. So talking about then before I ventured into the cloud computing area and majoring in Microsoft 365, I had actually wanted to come into tech by through learning programming, going to the core tech area, doing programming until when I came across the M365. I said, okay, this is an area I can actually venture into. I can actually start from there, considering my other schedules, my other busy routines. Let me just start from this particular area. So that particular skill that I built in me is kind of positioning me in different levels of learning, building curiosity, building in-depth research capabilities, building diversity in me. It's also allowing me wanting to be everywhere because as we used to say, information is ubiquitous, just like what we have now, the age of AI and data is everywhere. So because data is everywhere, data can be actually be harnessed, can be processed into information. So that's why we have information everywhere. Data is being generated all over the place. So that was actually the knowledge that we had then, that information is everywhere. You can make a story out of any situation. You can make engaging and interesting stories out of every experience. Josiah, could you please mute your mic? So you can come up with stories, you can make interesting stories out of any experience. You can just be walking along the streets and you come across a particular experience and then it's a story. So that's also applies in tech as well. So data is everywhere, information is everywhere, data is being generated every second, every hour, every minute, with everything that we do on the internet, even outside the internet as well. So I've been able to combine all of this, journalism, combine marriage, and then tech as well. So in the marriage aspect of it, so I have been the fact that I actually want to balance my work and life has also made me to have an interest in remote work. So my remote work allows me to stay home, to be able to take care of my children wherever I am. I can work from anywhere. It allows me to be able to have time, enough time to oversee the home, while at the same time also being available for my clients in order to deliver innovative solutions, and also make myself productive within the home. So in this area, the way syllabuses are now these days, my children come home with lots of assignments that you might have to actually stay. You might need to actually be abreast of situations in order to catch up with them. My knowledge in tech has also has allowed me actually to teach them, to expose them to ways of gathering information, of seeking information on the internet, while also guiding them to the right information, and keeping them away from the wrong ones. I set up accounts for them where they do their research on, but it's totally censored. Talking about the journalism area, it's censored access to the internet, where their age grade is protected from where they are not supposed to be access. So what they're not supposed to have access to. And on a weekly basis, I get a report of their activities online and all that. So I think my tech knowledge is actually helping me run my family in a particular way that I'm actually pleased with. So it's a whole lot, but they're all interconnected and it's all working fine. I believe so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aisha. So we have heard from Aisha, and we also heard from Josiah that for Aisha aspect, she made emphasis on being able not to lose founding or foundational course she read, which is journalism. She didn't leave the skill out of it. She was able to integrate IT into journalism and use the skill of her journalism to write, to blend properly into the IT workspace. And that's a very good kudos. And that also, she also had a spill over into her family, taking care of her kids, which was a challenge before, but everything is working. So if you are there, you're married, you have kids that you are taking care of, and you are thinking of, can I even go into IT? Aisha is telling us this afternoon or this evening that it's possible. And if probably you are from any field, is it you're a teacher, you are into catering, you are into care, etc., and you still want to go into IT, there is possibility for you to be there and to achieve, which Aisha has made it clear. So let's now ask you the next question, which I start with Josiah, where we the question is, which I think Aisha has said her own challenge, especially in the journey of overcoming, which she mentioned. She was able to use the skill she had in journalism to blend with IT and use it as a leverage to be able to talk to our customer, to write good write up, and also trickle it down to family, making sure that she used it in surrounding our kids to know the sense of things to watch within the space where she's taking care of them. So I think we should go to the next question, which is the final question, I think. Now, the question I want to ask you, Josiah, now. Now, you mentioned that you had a challenge with balancing your studies, your work, which is in logistics, and also your IT career. So, in what way do you think if you have, they always say something, if you are reborn, maybe they just say Josiah come back again into life as a newborn baby. So, for you, knowing all what you know now, what can you do different, especially in going into IT? Josiah, hello, can you hear me, Josiah? I think you are muted. We can't hear you. Can you check your mic? Hello, Josiah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you were muted. I was saying you were
Okay.
muted.
I didn't really hear the question very clearly
Okay,
because
the question is now you have you have gone into IT. Now your passion is to create solution. Your passion is to change your world, especially bringing solution that can elevate people from having one problem or the other. That is your passion. And that led you to take some step. The first step you did was to go into school. You have been working all your life, and you went into school to get that knowledge. Now you now dabble into IT yourself. You started acquiring skill, training yourself in three platform, M365 Power Platform, and also coding. So the question now is that if the knowledge and the challenges you are facing now, if you have this knowledge you have now, what will you do different to make your career journey better? So what will you start with? You see, now you started off by working. After working, you go to school. Then after school, you now go into IT. So I said, having this knowledge, what do you think you can do better? Let's just rearrange what you need to do.
okay,
Or
like
Aisha, do you want?
o- okay, like between the three that I do,
Yes, yes.
like which one is
No,
more
it is
better
not
or
between the three.
okay,
No, I'm not saying one is bad, one is not bad. I'm
okay,
saying now that you have a better knowledge because currently you are facing challenges, especially marrying your study with your tech skill acquisition and also your work. Now, the work is inevitable because you are working for yourself and you are raising up yourself in terms of financial stability. Now, how do you, if with this knowledge, what do you think you can do better? Is it you want to go to school first? After school, you now go acquire skill, or you want to acquire skill, use that skill to build so many solutions that can give you money to go to school? Or what do you think you can do to marry the three? All of them
um,
is good. You are doing it at the same time. But what do you think you can do to make it work better?
to make it work better is to get
Yes.
the skills and that so that I can get the
Okay.
money to
So that you
continue
can
with
get the
school.
money.
Yes, and
Okay.
currently, at in this stage right now, the three must go together.
Mm. And
The
that's the challenge you have to face now, especially to make up with your desire and your passion. Okay,
Yes.
Aisha, do you have anything to add to that? We
Okay.
are, we are currently running behind
Yes.
time.
Look. Okay. Knowing what I know now,
Mm,
I think I would actually, right from the beginning, knowing what I know now, what I would do immediately after my secondary school was go into tech immediately.
okay.
Because the rate at which you learn within around that stage
Mm,
is actually different from how you learn now.
mm,
Then you have no responsibilities. You have no commitments, nothing. So you are able to focus. So I think the best thing anything anyone will do right now, if you're still very young and you think you have an interest, you have a passion in tech, I think the best option would be to actually go right from wherever you are right now.
okay.
So according to judging by what I already know, I would actually have preferred to go into tech right after my secondary school. Um, I would have probably actually advanced in that area properly and then build a thriving career, build a professional career out of it.
Okay.
So before considering every other option.
Okay. So I think maybe we'll take this as a final question. Now, AI in today's world. Now, your background has been into, as you said, has been into journalism. For Josiah, has been to logistic. Now, with AI coming in between everything, what is the impact? 1 minute. What is the impact for it? The same thing for
Okay.
Josiah. What is the impact of AI?
Okay, the coming of AI has actually been a game changer. Actually, it has in every sphere of life. Actually, AI is being infused into our daily lives. So either you are using it for productivity, your everyday productivity, or for productivity at your workplace. I think right now it has come to stay, and the best bet is for everyone to get on board. Uh, for the fact that the pace at which AI is even moving right now, it's so fast that before you get a grasp of one particular AI tool, another one is springing up. Before you are able to even explore one tenth or even a half of a particular AI tool, another one is coming up, an upgraded version is coming up. So I think the pace the I think we need to keep up with this with the pace. It's not just about learning AI this time around.
Mm.
It's about keeping up with the pace at which AI is moving. So AI is making the tech world to evolve really really fast. And as tech professionals, we don't have any other option other to get on board and move as fast as it's moving,
Okay.
so that nobody should get left behind.
Okay. So thank you, Aisha. So Josiah, what do you think is the impact of AI now for you now? What do you think is the impact of AI?
Now,
Wow.
now,
Um,
let
the
you
word
guy as
itself,
I was
I
trying
would,
to
Mhm. I think he's with his folks. They are speaking Hausa. It's on the northern side. So I can you still talk now, Josiah? Hello. Do you want to tell us in Hausa? I some people will understand.
the word itself currently, I would describe it as
Oh, okay. We have lost him. I think maybe it's the internet or the environment. Okay. Um, So we're going to take a short break now. We're going to just know some mentors who has been here. We meet them, then we come back, we talk about the programs that we have in the user group, then we close our top of the hour. So let's quickly meet our mentors. Today we are not going to have any innovation room discussion, which happen to be where I think in this year structure, we're going to have more discussion. We have about 2 or 3 segments that is coming in. And one of them is going to be what Aisha is going to take, that is AI and sustainability, since she's going to use her journalistic skill to bring discussion around and information around sustainability and how to use AI to solve it, what are things, steps we're going to take. Then another person is coming on to talk about the power of AI in Microsoft space, talking of Copilot,
Okay, okay, okay.
AI, Azure Sundry, and the likes. And the third segment that is going to come as we progress from next month is the security. How do we leverage security in the midst of all these different version of AI solution coming out? We know the DeepSeek and the Navida issue and every other issue that is going. So we are going to have 3 segments that is coming in technology innovation room discussion, and that will start from next month. Then let's meet our mentors. Then we just call it a day from today. So just if you have your picture, you can take up their LinkedIn, try to connect to them on LinkedIn and try to meet with them so that in case you want them to guide you on one thing or the other, they'll be ready available to help.
Moses was a man with consistency to your plan and will. Me want to see you be my beginning. I should be a genesis. Give me revelation to function as people remedy. I want get wisdom, knowledge like Solomon. Solution to what's problem, Baba, please make me the one. Joshua led the Israelite to their promised land. Teach me song that gives faith to make people stand. Teach me how to lean on you like David did. So when I'm in trouble and in struggle, you go be my shield. Christ is the perfect man. I want to live like, please make I get better. Let me please make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like. Live good and well till my whole days. The people they feel your anointing when I'm on the stage. I pray for more of you, God, and less of me. Anywhere you want me to go, Baba, carry me. I go be fool if I did the great, only me. Minister, good worshiper, that's what I be. To be a good father to my own child, a beautiful loving husband to my own wife. Make I see your face, I sing clearly to follow you. Moses was a man with consistency to your plan and will. Me want to see you be my beginning. I should be a genesis. Give me revelation to function as people remedy. I want get wisdom, knowledge like Solomon. Solution to what's problem, Baba, please make me the one. Joshua led the Israelite to their promised land. Teach me song that gives faith to make people stand. Teach me how to lean on you like David did. So when I'm in trouble and in struggle, you go be my shield. Christ is the perfect man. I wanna live like, please make I get better. Legacy to make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like. Me want live good and well till my whole days. Me people they feel your anointing when I'm on the stage. I pray for more of you, God, and less of me. Anywhere you want me to go, Baba, carry me. I go be fool if I did the great only me. Minister, good worshiper, that's what I be. To be a good father to my own child, a beautiful loving husband to my own wife. Make I didn't see your face, I seen clearly to follow you. Moses was a man with consistency to your plan and will. Me want to see you be my beginning. I should be a Genesis. Give me revelation to function as people remedy. I want get wisdom, knowledge like Solomon. Solution to what's problem, Baba, please make me the one. Joshua led the Israelite to their promised land. Teach me song that gives faith to make people stand. Teach me how to lean on you like David did. So when I'm in trouble and in struggle, you go be my shield. Christ is the perfect man. I wanna live like, please make I get better. Legacy, please make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like this. Lord, please make me like this. Please make me like. Lord, please make me like. Me want live good and well till my whole days. Me people they feel your anointing when I'm on the stage. I pray for more of you, God, and less of me. Anywhere you want me to go, Baba, carry me. I go be fool if I did the great only me. Minister, good worshiper, that's what I be. To be a good father.
Okay, that is our mentors. These are people that have contributed over the years to the community. And talking of the community, from several of those that has come up on stage, they have mentioned in their communication that one way to onboard yourself into IT is, apart from passion, you must be able to have the backing of the community. And for the community, we have a lot of community that user group that are around the MC Tech user group. And we have the Niger Security user group, which actually are built up to work with security aspects within the Microsoft SaaS environment. Then we have the Niger Data Platform, which is now data initiative, which is they are doing everything every week. Just try to go into Meetup and look for Africa, Data and AI in Africa. That's their meetup, be able to see their programs every week. They have been running programs severally, and I think they are running some current one, which we are going to update next week. Then we have the D365 user group, which is dynamic user group. They also have weekly events, and you can also join them. We have the Azure, which majorly on the cloud environment, Niger Azure group. You can check on them on WhatsApp, this WhatsApp group, or you go to Meetup for Nigeria Azure user group. They have been doing several series now. I think they are starting a new series. We'll update it next time. And we have the M365 also, which is for the SaaS environment. We have the Power Platform. So that is a place where you can get a lot of solution, a lot of artifact when it comes to digital knowledge. So just try it. They are on Meetup. They call it Power BI Learning Community. Then apart from that, other community you can join. You can see these are some things the Power BI online community does. Another one, if you are a lady and you want to go into tech, we have the Tech Stylers, which really rebranded for building capacity within the female folks, especially if you hear what Aisha's story is. She has to combine marriage, career, and even she was from journalism into IT, and that was a span of story for her. And if you want to be like her, you can join this group, which is for women folks. So other future events will be added from next month. And this our link. Just go to meetup.mctnaija.tech-user-group events. You see several other events we are going to have throughout this year. So in closing, Aisha, because we are 2 minutes behind our time. After we have taken 2 minutes of your time rather. So Aisha, what is the last word you want to give others, especially people that want to go into IT?
Okay,
Last
yes,
word.
I think my advice for anyone who is interested in IT to start is to start immediately. So there is no barrier as to who can do it and as to who cannot do it. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, what you can do, a favor you can do for yourself if you have an interest in IT is to just start with whatever you are, and with whatever you have. So you don't have there are no limitations as to who can do it and who cannot do it. What you need is the passion for it and the mindset to succeed. The passion to learn it and the mindset to actually succeed in it. I think with that, you're good to go.
Thank you, Aisha. And we want to apologize. Most of our guests were having challenges on their for network, and I don't know what happened to the Restream app today. We apologize for that, and we're going to do a better production next time. So, in closing, we say goodbye and have an amazing weekend.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Technology is now seen as a must-have in businesses. With the right technology tools, you get to stand out as a reliable organization and make everyone efficient and productive across board. We understand that most organizations are investing in technology and doing the best they can to make it work for everyone. But they are also finding it challenging to get the solution that will solve their most critical business needs. As a multiple award-winning, agile and innovative leader in the IT marketplace, Hashem Limited knows what it means to take time to identify your pain points and recommend products and services that fit your business need. We do not only pride ourselves as a one-stop shop, offering a plethora of IT products and services that can drive growth and productivity in your organization. We also boast of dedicated, passionate, and experienced team members. Our comprehensive engagement model and governance framework are also designed to optimize your software portfolio across your organization. This unique approach gives you access to business analysts, solutions architects, product specialists, project managers, developers, and key resources to help inform great decision making. Above everything and anything else, we are the IT partner you can trust to make your business dreams realizable. Convinced yet? Perhaps our website can tell you a lot more than I have done in 2 minutes. Check us out on www.hashem.com. Oh, what?
Omobani, Kosheru. Owasaye, Omobani, Kosheru. Owasaye, Kosheru.
Oya akeke, mo fẹ́ délé bàbá tó bí lọ́mọ.
Omobani,
Bàbá àgbà ògbàlìgbà ní ojú ọ̀nà ó ṣe gbọ́n. Òsán-gìrì lágìrì, ọ̀làgìrì kàkà. Àkọ́kọ́ arẹ́rẹ́ o. Bàbá mi ò wọ kẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ jìjọ. Jagunmọ́ lòdì ọ̀rọ̀.